Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're already a subby. Okay, you guys, so my subbies requested the embarrassing labor and delivery story time, so that's what I'm going to deliver. So let's get to it. Okay, guys, so May 21, 2021 was when I got induced. 39 weeks, and it was the longest process ever. And keep in mind, I got induced around 5 in the morning because I had to get to the hospital like at 4 in the morning. So I was half asleep and super excited, overwhelmed. I don't know, all the emotions a pregnancy girl can go through. So yeah, I can't say I don't really remember much, but I do remember the stupid embarrassing part. But I'm here to deliver, and I am going to tell y'all. But anyways, let me just get straight to the story. So I got to the hospital and they started putting all the IV in my hands and stuff. So I was getting fluids. I think I was getting fluids. I'm not sure. I had the catheter, and man, that hurt because they didn't do my epidural before the catheter. They did that after, so that felt harsh. That hurt. And okay, so I felt the pain, and then my anesthesiologist, is that how you say it? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but whatever. It's gonna be late by the time you correct me. I'm just kidding, guys. But anyways, so yeah, he came in, he did what he had to do. And during all that, you know, you start getting, well, yeah, everybody starts getting like cold and shivering and stuff. Like if you did go to through the epidural process. So yeah, it just gets like harsh after that. Not harsh like in a like you're in pain harsh, but like you start not to remember like a lot because you're like dozing off of like all the medications you're on and stuff. So yeah, so I was under all that pressure, and it happened, whatever. So then I'm just laying on my side because, you know, they're trying to get baby down more low, so that way he can come out faster, and just like quick pushes. And literally it just took me like 2 pushes and he was out, because the nurse was just like, if you feel pressure, just let me know. And then before she left the room, I felt like I was gonna poop. So I told her, I was like, I feel pressure. And she was like, okay, let me check. And then she just went, oh yeah, he's coming. Okay. And then she had to call my doctor. So my doctor came in and we delivered. But anyways, before that, let's get to the juicy stuff. So I was numbed from the waist down, obviously, the epidural. It's so embarrassing, man. Okay, so you know how the ladies for the pictures, the newborn pictures and photo shoots and whatever, they come in and talk to you like with all these sorry guys, my hair looks weird on camera. Anyways, and talk to you about like prices and all that, or like, you know, what to expect like on a photo shoot or whatever. So I was just talking to her because I wanted to see how much it was and like stuff like that, because I wanted to do it, but I was like debating it at the same time. So she went in there and she started talking to me about all this stuff, and I was just like, okay. So like I was saying, so I was still able to understand what they were telling me, or what she was telling me. And my boyfriend was in those couches they give them whenever they're in the delivery room, and we were listening to what she had to say and whatnot. So I did not feel, it's so embarrassing, bro. I did not feel my butt at all, right? Duh. But I thought I would like at least feel my farts, bro. Like what? But anyways, this is so embarrassing. Bro, I farted in front of this nurse, and it was the most embarrassing ass moment ever because we all stayed quiet and we were just staring at each other. Like me, my boyfriend, and the nurse were just like going back and forth staring at each other. I was like, I'll deliver this baby at home. And I was facing I was on my right side. I was facing the right side. So my butt was basically facing her, and she was like right here next to my bed, right here. And my bed was like this. And I was just facing that way, and my butt was facing her. So you guys, I basically farted on her. And whenever we stared at each other, we were just like trying to hold in our laugh because I see both of them trying to hold in their laughs so bad. And I think it was me, if not my boyfriend, that busted out laughing first. And we just all started laughing. And I was just like, oh my God. And then I was just like, okay, so that happened. Just farted on a damn nurse. And that's not even it, bro. That's not it. His mom came inside the room, right? And she was talking to my boyfriend. And I was just there in the bed, listening. I think I was on my phone. I'm not too sure, but they were there talking, and like his mom and him were like at a distance. So I don't know if she heard me or they heard me whenever I farted for the second time, because they were talking and then I farted, and it was pretty loud too. But I don't know if they heard it or if they're like, who cares? Like it's normal, or I don't know. But I farted again. I was like, oh my God, my suegra's gonna hear my farts. And but no, luckily she didn't turn around, so I was just like, okay. So I'm just gonna like pretend I didn't do that and pretend like it didn't happen. But anyways, so yeah, that was two embarrassing little moments of my life. But after that, as soon as my suegra left home, she got home, and then we had to call her because the baby was born. So she missed it, but she got to see him afterwards. But yeah, so I delivered him right after that, and then everything was fine. Finally ate, had our baby, went to the postpartum area, recovered, went home, and yeah. But that was literally legit so embarrassing, you guys. Like, in front of a nurse, you serious? Like, yo, I look like that little girl that only had like the little pelito like this, and then the rest is like slit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know, some of y'all probably know. But yeah, if y'all hear crying in the background, I'm not being a bad mom, guys. My kids just want to be all the time with me, so I'm trying to stop that habit. And they're in the playroom right now. But anywho's, so yeah, it was a little short story because there's nothing much to like talk about. It's just I farted and that's it. And y'all wanted it, but yeah. So, oh, and I was gonna do like a labor and delivery video for you guys for my third baby, but everything just happened so fast, and I was going in and out the hospital, whether it was kidney stones or it was him like false alarms or just contractions that were like super painful but didn't help my cervix dilate. Yeah, so it was just too much for me. I was going in and out the hospital like I mentioned, and that was getting so annoying, not only for me but for my boyfriend too, because he had to miss work. And then I was so frustrated because he decided to come at 2 or 3 in the morning. Well, to start my contractions at 2 or 3 in the morning. Well, they had I'm not gonna lie, they started the day before, at night, like around 6 or 7 p.m. they started, but they were like, I guess the ones that are like distant apart, I don't know how long they usually go because I never count them, but they were like, I didn't pay attention to them because I felt like they were too long apart, like too far apart. So I was like, no, these aren't it. So I was just gonna wait it out. But you know, I'm just starting to realize this right now, but I'm so dumb because I lost my mucus plug, and that's when I started contracting. So I'm so dumb, bro. You see? But anyways, I hope y'all guys get a laugh out of this because I did not film this just for nothing. But anyways, yeah, so I started getting those contractions, and I told my boyfriend, I literally told him, I was like, dude, these are painful and they're coming like irregularly. Like,